My best friend didn't want me happy, she wanted me to be hers alone. I used to think I had an issue when it comes to love. I fell in love too easily and trusted too deeply. Every relationship started with excitement and ended with confusion I couldn't explain. And through all of it, my best friend Mia was always there. She knew everything. Every text message. Every late night call. Every fear I whispered after midnight. She would sit beside me on my bed, tracing circles on my arm, telling me, "I just don't want to see you hurt again." I believed her. Before any relationship could settle, Mia would ask questions. Harmless ones, I thought. Does he call you every day? Did he ask about your future? Are you sure he really listens? Soon, those questions became doubts. And those doubts became arguments. Every breakup followed the same pattern. He would grow distant. I would grow anxious. And Mia would already be there, arms open, saying, "I knew it. I felt this coming." She was never surprised. After the last breakup, something inside me gave up. I stopped dating. Stopped hoping. Stopped believing love could ever stay. Then I met Richard. I was at a small independent bookstore, searching for a book I had promised myself I'd finally read. He was in the poetry section, humming under his breath, completely absorbed. I knocked over a stack of books by accident, and he bent down to help me pick them up. "You have terrible aim," he said, smiling, a little sheepishly. "I make a habit of hitting people with literature," I joked. And just like that, a conversation started. Hours passed without noticing time. By the end of the day, I had agreed to meet him for coffee the next morning. Richard was different. He was kind, curious, and patient. He asked questions, but he didn't pry. He laughed at my jokes, but he didn't pressure me to perform. He didn't try to fix me, he just showed up. And slowly, over weeks and months, I started to trust again. For the first time in years, I didn't tell Mia. I told myself it was just caution. But deep down, I was protecting something fragile, myself. As my relationship with Richard grew, Mia noticed. "You've been distant," she said one evening. "You don't tell me things like you used to." Her voice wasn't angry. It was afraid. Then one night, scrolling through old messages, I saw something that made my chest tighten. A conversation saved under a different name. The words were familiar. Too familiar. Warnings. Concerns. Doubts that sounded exactly like Mia. Except they weren't sent to me. They were sent to Richard. And then I saw more. Different men. Different names. Same pattern. Mia had been there before me every time. Softly planting doubt. Disguising jealousy as concern. Calling it protection. I confronted her. She didn't deny it. "I couldn't lose you," she said calmly. "They always take you away from me." I asked her if she understood what she had done. She looked at me and said, "I kept you safe." That's when I realized something terrifying. Mia didn't want my happiness. She wanted my dependence. She wanted me broken enough to need her, but never healed enough to leave. I walked away that day. Blocked her number. Cut contact. Changed my routines. I thought it was over. It wasn't. Messages started appearing from unknown numbers. "I'm glad you're happy. Be careful. You know how easily things fall apart." Then one night, Richard asked, "Did you tell someone about our argument?" I hadn't. She had found him. Different words. Same poison. This time, I told him everything. The lies. The obsession. The years stolen quietly. Richard didn't flinch. He just held my hand and said, "Then we'll face her together." We decided to ignore the messages and live normally. We laughed louder. We traveled. We argued. We made mistakes. But we made them together. Months later, I received a final message from Mia. "If I can't be the most important person in your life, no one should." I didn't respond. I deleted it. Richard squeezed my hand and whispered, "Not today. Not ever." And for the first time, I felt completely free.